Again, we've talked to certain guys who have lost to them, beat them. They had this conflicted relationship with the Patriots. They hate him. They love him. As the team that ended your 14-2 dream season, still watching them now, how do you feel about what the Patriots have done and how they keep doing it?
I think their staff, their coaching staff, does a great job of getting those guys prepared. When you're the champ and everybody knows it and they're trying to come in and beat you, to have that mindset each and every year, to be in the playoffs continually. When you have a guy like Tom Brady, first ballot Hall of Famer, it makes everybody's job so much easier.
Yeah.
When you have those key veterans they keep bringing in year after year to kind of control the locker room, and that way the coaches can just coach and focus on coaching, it builds you a team for success each and every year. And you know, my hat's off to him. Even though every time I played Brady, I picked him. So
every time you play Brady, you pick him.
Let's throw that out there.
Humble brag.
He's the greatest I've ever seen.
I mean, I've seen this guy throw a no-look pass in a live game. I mean, it's crazy how accurate he is, how good he is, student of the game. You know, just prepare and go out and battle. And sometimes you get the best of the guys, and sometimes they get the best of you.
Well, you mentioned, you know, off the field now 3 years. You use words like competition, use word like preparation. So that kind of leads me into my next question about your app, Tech for Vets. From Vets.
Yeah.
Tech from Vets. Talk about the application and what you're doing with that.
So the Veterans 22 app is a mobile app that's going to be able to be downloaded on Android and Apple devices. And the main gist of the app was to, when NFL players transition, there's really no place to go to figure out how to transition. Same thing with our military service personnel. So I created an app with my partner, Dr. Jeff Schufert, to help veterans transition as far as veterans claims, VA claims, housing, suicide prevention, exercise facilities. So we wanted, I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and there's 35,000 active military personnel in the city. So we wanted to have an app that these people can use when they transition to make that transition a little bit easier. As you know, being in the NFL, we salute those heroes each and every week.
For sure.
So I figured I might as well continue to do it. I did the ticket programs each and every year, bringing veterans to the game, you know, taking them on tours in the locker room, same thing you did. So I think, you know, we kind of owe that to them. And me building this app, helping, you know, veterans save lives, I think is very special. So, you know, our official launch day is going to be April 22nd, highlighting the 22 veterans that, you know, commit suicide each and every day. You guys actually did a push-up challenge that we're going to be able to download on our app. People will be able to download their push-up challenges onto our app to kind of encourage the veterans, you know, to stay positive. Because a lot of these guys don't know how to reconnect with society after they've served our country. So, you know, me building this app is going to help those guys kind of transition back into the real world.
And where are you headed next? We were just talking off camera. What's the next stop for you this morning?
So when I leave here, I'm going to Forbes Sports Money to talk a little bit more about technology, talk about the app. And I got a South by Southwest trip coming up that I'm very excited about. So busy day in New York, but I'm glad I was able to stop by here and kick it with you guys for a little bit.
No, we're glad. We appreciate it.
4.3940, by the way. We're going into the Combine out of Tuskegee, a second-round pick out of Tuskegee. Drayton Florence was a heck of a Combine warrior himself. That was cool.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, listen, we appreciate you. March 11th, right? South by Southwest?
Yes.
You're there, part of the HBCU at South by Southwest. You're moving, shaking, Forbes Money, sports money, doing it big. We appreciate you stopping by, man. It's an honor to see you looking good as always.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
And let me know if you want to run some routes. We can do some one-on-ones right outside.